A break showing up from Kimball over towards Jasper and Whitwell, but a couple of spotty showers coming off of the plateau there up towards north of Tracy City will rotate through. So not completely done with the rain, but no widespread heavy rain expected as that makes its way on through the area there. So as we continue to look at what's going on here with our setup here, you'll be able to see for the forecast here. Let me get you the game of the week forecast here. And as it makes its way on through, you'll be able to see here that we're going to be, again, talking about some decent weather showing up across the area here. So for your game of the week forecast, you'll be able to see again Meigs and Marion County. Again, we're looking pretty good there. Scattered showers early on, and then temperatures going from the 40s to the around 50 degrees. So basically hovering where you are basically now is where you're going to be for the rest of the evening as we progress on through the area there. So that trend will continue out there across the region here, and we will continue to move on with this forecast here. But you'll be able to see here as we look at the radar picture, you'll be able to see on the wide view, you'll be able to see that we're looking at, again, some pretty decent weather. But notice these scattered showers kind of pivoting on through from west to east across the area. We've got one batch moving through northwest Georgia, another batch over southeast Tennessee as well, and then some more spotty showers off to the west. So hopefully these temperatures here will continue to kind of stay where they are. But again, it could drop off another degree or two. So you'll definitely want the hoodies or a sweater if you're stepping out the door later on this evening. Let me take you in a little closer and show you where some of the rain is steady right now from Ringgold over towards Dalton and heading now over towards Chatsworth and Eton, seeing some of that steady. And this is primarily light rain, but it is noticeable when you're out there. Cagle Mountain seeing some of that rain currently, and we're seeing some rain just north of Dunlap, and you'll be able to see more widespread rain stretching from Rossville, Chattanooga over towards the Ooltewah, Cleveland area. So if you're taking 75 eastbound, you're going to run into more widespread rain. Here's the big picture overall. You see this big swirl taking place. Big storm system encompassing most of the eastern half of the country. And when you get a system this big, it's very slow to move. So that means that we're going to see what you get is basically what you're going to see again as we go into your Saturday as well. And that's going to stick with us really throughout most of the weekend. Now, if you're heading down to Truist Park for the games this evening or anytime this weekend, again, today, a few showers will be out there. They're going to have passing showers, very similar to what we're seeing this evening down in Atlanta. But again, not a washout, nothing that's going to cause any delays. And there will be some patchy drizzle and maybe a shower even for the Saturday evening game. But by Sunday, it should be pretty nice weather with temperatures into the 50s. Overall, if you're heading out to homecoming for the Mocs on your Saturday, we've got some typical weather for this time of the year. Clouds, spotty showers out there, temperatures that are going to be in the 50s across the area. So overall, not that comfortable, but hey, we can make do with it. But here's the good news. By the time you get ready to end your weekend on Sunday for your trick-or-treat forecast, we're going to be looking at improving weather, temperatures dropping from the 60s down into the 50s, so cooling on down fairly soon. So we'll be tracking these showers again for us as we go throughout your Saturday. That last little wave of energy rotates on through. That moves on out of here, and then by Saturday afternoon, notice the rain starts to taper off to just some spotty drizzle and some sprinkles across the area. And by Sunday, here comes that area of high pressure building in, and that's going to provide us with some great weather as we go into your Sunday, just in time for Halloween and even into the beginning of the work week. But then this front is going to move through as we go into next week. This is going to be mainly a dry front as it moves in, but it will knock our temperatures back down. And overall, all the way through late next week and into the next weekend, we're going to be talking about some below normal temperatures settling in across the Tennessee Valley. So if you're a fan of the cooler temperatures, yeah, I think you're going to like the forecast. If you're not a fan of the cooler temperatures, well, you may have to wait a while before we get some warmth back in here, at least anything above 70, that's for sure. Here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast. We're talking temperatures, again, in the 50s for your Saturday with clouds and scattered showers. Halloween, though, looking pretty good with highs back in the 60s. We're close to 70 by Monday with mostly sunny skies, but then that dry front moves through. So by Wednesday, we're talking highs back into the 50s, lows back into the 40s. And Cindy, I didn't put it on the 7-day forecast just yet, but it could be even colder as we head towards next weekend. So It's that time of the year.